Back with a Fox News alert. A key inflation report just released moments ago showing March CPI jumped 8.5% year over year. That's the highest in more than 4 decades. Fox News contributor and former Democrat Leo Terrell is here to react. Good morning to you, Leo. What is your reaction? It's higher than expected.
I'll tell you what it's much higher, and you can expect in a state like California, where I live, it's even worse. Ainsley, people can't even afford to go to work because they can't even put gas in their car. There's food shortages in California. It's the highest place to live as far as cost, and then you have this type of number, 8.5%, 40-year high. It is devastating in the state of California because this state is just heavily tax burdened and people just can't afford it.
Let's talk about something else happening in your state, that big $6 million mansion that BLM bought with the donation dollars. They were defending it. They had a long, lengthy Twitter response to it, and here's a part of it. We know narratives like this cause harm to organizers doing brilliant work across the country. We also recognize the confusion recent inflammatory and speculative articles have caused. They turned off their replies to their Twitter followers, and you're saying there needs to be a federal investigation. Will there be?
Ainsley, it will happen when the Republicans take over Congress. I want to be very clear. BLM is hiding behind Twitter. And I'll ask you right now, I'll ask everyone watching Fox, who's the CEO of Black Lives Matter? Who's the members of the board of directors? This organization is protected because it's part of the Democratic administration. I challenge anyone to name the directors, the people who are heading BLM. They have used their nonprofit status to exploit black people.
Well, you mentioned midterms. They're around the corner, and AFT, which is the second largest teachers union, and Randy Weingartner is hosting these summits around the country. There are 3 different. The first one's in Chicago, one is going to be in Vegas, and one's going to be in New York. And the one in Chicago, she put out some topics that they were going to be discussing: the importance of keeping parents engaged, that AFT cares for democracy, freedom, and justice. They're going to fight to help all kids succeed, including teaching honest history while fighting misinformation. This is her tweet: caring for democracy, freedom, and justice aren't just words, there are values. We must engage parents and partners. We can't let extremists divide us and try to pit parents against teachers. Is this just a desperate pitch to the parents because they fear a wipeout in November?
Absolutely. Please let me expand upon this. They're the extremists. They're the ones who are kicking parents out of getting involved in their kids' curriculum. Virginia, New Jersey, they were trying to basically say, as union bosses, as a woke school board, they knew more than the parents. And you know, when you talk about honest history, Ainsley, that's code for critical race theory. When they talk about trying to engage parents, for the last 2 years, they have blocked parents from getting access to the curriculum and the lesson plan. These are all lies and a desperate attempt. Again, another Republican needed investigation when they get wiped out, when the Democratic machinery gets wiped out in November.
Leo, thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Ainsley.
You're welcome. Have a good one. Let's check in with our senior meteorologist.